Yo, it's Dapper Nez, drop another review on y'all. And this time, what we're doing a review of is a BAM, another generic box item. But inside this generic box, we have the Superdream Solar Power Energy Floating Lotus Flower with LED accent light for pool gardening and night light. To sum it up, it's solar powered lily pad flowers for like your pool or your garden or whatever. It's by Superdream, and we're gonna get right into this. Generic box, nothing to see there. There's a little barcode there. Don't know what that's for. I don't know it's specific to anything. It's probably just so Amazon or somebody can locate it. But let's just get right into this bad boy. And when you get right into it, it opens right up to what we have here. We have the flowers. Looks like it's all connected. Let me put this to the side for a second. Got some paper on the inside here. Basically, it's just a little bit of instructions. You can pause it and read it. Alright, but nothing special about it. This is what she looks like. There's the solar panel, and then the three flowers connected to it. The size of it is, let's get a little ruler and see what our size that we're working with here. Let's see, here we go. So the main lily that holds the solar is about 7 inches, and then the connected lilies are 5 inches. So, and I'm going to say roughly about an inch tall, maybe an inch and a quarter tall. All right. So this is what she looks like. You get a purple one, red one, and a white one. So you can disperse that. The length of the wire. Flip it over so you can see how much wire you're actually working with here. The length of the wire. See, now I'm going to do this probably the way that's going to make sense. The length of the wire from the edge of the lily here is what I'm going to measure from, because measuring from here, it's not really necessary, because that's going to give you a false sense of how far away from the lily you want to place it, or you have to place it, I should say. So measuring from the edge of the lily, you have about 7 inches. Yeah. So if you're going edge to edge, you have about 5 inches. So, I mean, the total length from of the wire is 9 inches. So you figure take off 2 inches there, take off 2 inches there. You have 5 inches of play in between. And this one looks like it's a little bit longer, so let's check this out. Might as well measure all of them. Make sure see if they're all the same or not. Okay. For this one, it looks like you have 5.5 inches. And this one here, let's see, 6 inches. Okay. So, your white one's the shortest distance, your red one's the medium distance, and your purple one's the farthest distance. Alright? Just so you know. So when you're trying to place it, you get an idea of how far you want to place it. So, to make sure you activate this, obviously there's a protective film over it. I usually don't take that off because it's not harming anybody. But what you need to do to turn it on, you want to turn it to the, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You turn it left to loosen it up, and then there's an on-off switch in there. I don't know if you can see that. You have to flip that on, and then that turns it on. So now I can start receiving the solar. If you cover it up, it lights up. You see? They're all lit up already. You see them? It's pretty cool, right? So there's a blue light inside the purple one, there's a red light inside the red one, and there's a green light inside the white one. I don't know if they do anything other than just be on. I'm trying to hold it like that for a couple seconds to see. I don't believe it does anything other than just be on. Yeah, I'm thinking that's it. make sure. Yep, I think they're just on. Yeah, I'm trying to look up the description of it real quick and see. Lotus lights, lights, for energy would float, and that's it. They just come on. They don't blink or fade or anything. So, you know, if you could use something like this, I'll definitely put the links in the description where you can get it. For the money, I'd say get it. It does what it says it does, and it hopefully, you know what, I'm gonna go and put it out in my little water feature that I built, and we're gonna see how it looks out there. With that being said, I'll catch you on the flip. Okay, we back in. This is my fountain right here, and those are the solar flowers. Right now it's daylight outside, so obviously they're not lit up, but so I'm letting them sit out here for, you know, a couple hours. You know, still got some sunlight, a lot of sunlight left. Around 8 o'clock I'll be back, and you'll get to see what these bad boys look like lit up. But in the interim, here's my fountain. This is what it all gonna look like. Not bad, right? And I built this all myself. And this is all gonna be lit up come nighttime, because everything on here is solar. As you can see, all the lights are all around it. All of this is solar, even on my fence and everything, my whole yard. It's all solar lights. But the review is on those solar flowers right there. So once it gets dark, we'll be back, and we'll see what we're working with. So like I always say, see you on the flip. Okay, we back in, walking out to the backyard, heading over to the fountain. As you see, it's all lit up like I told you, all solar. And this is what your flowers look like. They charged all day, and now at nighttime, it's not bad. It's pretty bright, you know, for what it is, little lights. Now I think I'm gonna get me another set to put down here. But yeah, let me back up a little bit so you can actually see what it looks like from a little bit of a distance. Try not to fall in the pool here. Okay, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's lit up enough. As soon as I get another set in there, another set put down in the bottom part of the fountain, and then it'll set it off just right. But yeah, I have to honestly say that for the price, this is definitely a buy. So with that being said, I'm Dat Brunez, and I actually forgot the name brand of these flowers because I just stepped outside just to film this part because it was dark finally. But you know, this is, you know, part of the same video. So, and if you really need to know the name, just look at the title down below. But this has been a review of these LED, you know, pond and spa flowers. I'm Dat Brunez. Definitely cop that. I'll put the links in the description where you can get it. And I'm out this piece.